Hello, hello, hello. We are on to our next question with our frequently asked questions, and that is, should I avoid probate? Okay, so that's a very client-specific question. I don't take the approach that everyone has to avoid probate. We take the approach here at Ralston Law that we want to educate you as to what probate is, which we have done a video on that, how you can avoid it, and then you as a client, you're going to decide what's the best route to go, okay? Again, as we talked about before, it is a court proceeding. Everything filed in court does become private record, which means things that were kept quiet, who your heirs are, what they're receiving before you pass, now becomes public. So that may be one reason that you would avoid probate. You may not want people to know that your children received certain amount of money. Okay, you may not want them to know what assets you have and who they've gone to, and if it was not necessarily balanced the way others would expect it to be. Okay. Another thing to consider is that there are delays sometimes with the court system. It does take time to get through the court system. You know, we're lucky in New Jersey. We're not as difficult probate system as some states. So you could probably get through probate 9 months to a year, but it does take time. There's a lot of things that you have to do, and you want to work quickly and efficiently, and you want to get things done. And so a lot of people will try to say, I want to avoid probate, and that's something that they find important. They want to keep their affairs private. They don't want to put a lot of pressure on those left behind to be an executor and having to fight with different family members. They would rather just make this as easy going as possible. A will, and this does surprise people sometimes, it does not avoid probate, okay? That will has to be filed in court before it's legally effective. Anyone can ask on your behalf or your state's behalf. It does not avoid probate. So if you're looking to avoid probate, you're going to look at having a trust or a living trust, but only you can decide that. It may be that you think that, you know, since we are in New Jersey, probate is not as terrible a concept as it is, like I said, in other states. However, it can cause conflict within family members. It can cause hurt feelings, you know, because they're doing certain things that they're saying, you know, you should have done, and you're relying on that person to do a lot of work for not much back in return. So keep that in mind. Only you can make the decision if you want to avoid probate, but it's something that we would discuss. We would go over the pros and cons depending on your family and your family relationships, and then you would make that decision. So if you have any questions, just give me a call back at ralstonlawestateplanning.com, and we can discuss it further. Have a great day.